with everything going on, people are where they should be. I don't know if you noticed lately or if you pay attention to this, but Mandy Rose is no longer with WWE, no longer with NXT because of her fan site, her brand army stuff. Apparently, her manager just came out and said, "Hey, she's gone, but she's where she should be, out of there because she just made 500 grand this week."
Well, I was looking earlier, while I was waiting to do this, where I saw Booker T said something about she had this dumbest manager in the world to broadcast what she's making, which I agree with. And I also agree uh, she should be able to do her modeling. Everybody should be able to do the OnlyFans and the third party, and I thought they were. I thought that was a big revelation. Now that Hunter took over, we're free, we're free. No more of the ogre saying we can't do all this, and then
Right.
suddenly, I don't even know how it came about, but God Almighty, I was talking with a friend of mine earlier this week, and we were talking about where we should be. And I said, yeah, everybody's getting the call back to go to WWE. And he cut me off and said, you wouldn't be happy because it's not what you grew up loving. A lot of it is, no matter who's in charge, it's still corporate. Hunter's an old school guy, and I think he understands. And the hypocrisy to me is almost amusing, and I say almost because it gets to the point where, wait a minute, it's not amusing. You're firing this lady, this young lady. How old is Mandy? 32,
31, I thought she was.
31.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah.
She's in
Very
great
young.
shape.
Yeah.
No, she's
Oh,
in
yeah.
great shape,
Oh, yeah.
and why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to show off what you got if you look like that? Why not? Of course, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some people may say, no, I don't want to see that. Well, guess what? You don't have to go to that site then, and you don't have to pay attention to it. I don't understand what's so wholesome about it that you have to get up in arms because she has her site where she takes off her clothes. But that's me. I just don't get it.
So
I
apparently,
really don't get it. So,
I was hearing that apparently she was asked to take it down, and she said no. She makes more money doing that than WWE. Her WWE deal is only 150K, and she can make that in a week. Blah blah blah. So I know it's one of those things where if she's doing that well, I
yeah.
mean, you got to go with what makes you more money, I guess.
Well, yeah, but I heard, but my information was what I read, and again, it's only what I read, was that nobody even gave her an opportunity to take it down. So is that who knows who's telling what
Yeah.
truth? I
Yep.
mean, I'm not saying that any of those people who live in the ivory tower in Stanford would ever, even a little bit, stretch it. But lo and behold, it could be. So hell, I don't know, man. I'm just I, I found out if you're not happy, man, it's not worth spinning your wheels there.
Michael says, Dr. Tom, Mandy was showing everything. The sponsors were probably pissed. I don't know.
I'm going to say something that people probably won't like, but
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. No, I'm going to stand right on the ground. I think uh, it's a hypocritical view when you look at what's going on. And if we really want to peel the onion back, go and look at all these holy sponsors and these great family people. And then you look on every channel, you have the internet, you have all these avenues that not everybody has the same view as sponsors. And I don't know that America is. I don't know. Honest to God, really, I probably don't know that what America wants. But I do know that as someone who has something that is desirable and they want to be, and they're proud of their body, proud of their accomplishments, and proud of what they've done. That's my point. That's my take. She's in the entertainment business. Why is it okay for some people to do topless movies or frontal nudity or whatever it is, wherever it may be, and and WWE's not. We know it's not necessarily. Hell, I don't know what WWE is anymore, quite honestly. Mandy, no, I don't think Mandy wants to be the next China. Mandy wants to be the next Mandy, the first Mandy. I really believe that. I don't know her at all. I'm looking at her and seeing how she is, and it makes sense in this day and age with all the platforms you have. Look at the volatile attitude we have with everything you're being fed on television. And actually, no, I could care
Wade
less.
Wilson.
I could care less about her tits, quite honestly.
Wade Wilson.
Really could.
Y'all just want to look at her tits, says Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool. There, nice.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's once you get to a point in your life, you say, okay, they're tits. Either they're nice or they're not. It's all good. It's all good. And why wouldn't you work that hard? Do you remember the picture Geraldo Rivera took a couple of years ago where he was drunk and he shows his abs. He's been working out and he's proud of it and all that stuff. And get so much just blowback from all this shit. The same thing. Man, I get it. I mean, I just get it. That they don't want that in the programs. Okay, be gone.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.